This video is sponsored by Squarespace. We'll hear more about that at the end of the video. What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse and welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last episode, Charlie showed up, left us a note, and asked us to basically get things moving a little quicker. In fact, the note is, it's still here if you don't remember. He even offered to be our supervisor if we wanted him to. And we agreed. We made a little place for him to stay, and he's welcome to move in at any time he pleases. But I do think we should get a move on this factory, right? Because we're never going to be able to create these iDimpy bars unless we have an inside of the... Okay, yeah, this is... Curtain has been revealed. There's no backside. You guys know that. But we need to get started on the interior of this because look at this. It's just a hollow thing of nothingness, right? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get the interior started, at least here in the main entrance. And I'd like to get the room where we're actually going to manufacture some of these iDimpy bars. Let's get it going, right? But before we do, I could have sworn I saw some movement in there. Weird. Before we do, let's check on this shop here that we set up last time. I actually have a name for it. You guys in the comments, you're so good. You're so good with names. So let's do this. Let's name this thing. Where should we put the sign? About right here? And we're going to go with this. Welcome to Impulse's Nether Wood I Ever Shop. Perfect. I love this name. Whoever came up with this name, I think there was a few of you that actually suggested that. Perfect. And yeah, that looks good. Now, I'm kind of curious. Do you think we've sold anything? It's been a few days. And I didn't really think these wart blocks would be popular, but looks like we've got some shroom lights. All right, well, let's collect the diamonds. Let's see how many we got today. Okay, nothing there. Oh, here we go. Now this is looking good. Now, I made these 1 diamond per stack, and in retrospect, that's really cheap for wood material. Even if it's not being used for the actual decoration, to break this down and to make things out of wood, like even pistons and stuff, that is really, really cheap, considering Ren over there at the logs is selling his for 3 diamonds per stack. So I think we're going to go limited time offer with these because look at that. I mean, we did make, 100 diamonds here. 110 actually, if we know how to do math. And that's a lot of diamonds, but if we had charged 2 diamonds per stack, we could have like doubled that just about. So I think 2 diamonds per stack, it's still cheaper than logs over there for the regular log stuff, and we could still make a killing here. So I'm going to raise the prices and restock right now. You know, while I'm here restocking things, I realized I haven't really given you guys an update on the status of this farm since last time when we had so many issues with it. Now, we did add the bone meal farm to it, and I showed you that. But if you remember, we actually had some issues with the TNT dupers, and I couldn't get them primed right, so I had to kind of come up with my own thing, and then the timing was just wrong, and it was causing all sorts of problems. And it looks like there's a problem here now, but there really isn't. These blocks that are left over from other trees aren't really hurting the system in the slightest. But what we were having an issue with was the redstone right underneath there were iron trap doors here, was actually getting blown away by the TNT every once in a while. And so on stream the other day, we switched to end stone bricks, and that has a higher blast resistance, and it's actually protecting the redstone. So now this is working excellent. We've included an item sorter into the mix, and basically the items are getting spit out of these droppers and then getting aligned up on the edge of these honey blocks, and they are getting sorted with my item sorter that you guys are all probably familiar with by now on the backside here. And of course, we run the bone meal farm as this is running so that the bone meal is keeping up. So as we look into these hoppers, you can see bone meal is backed up all the way through, and in fact, we're probably losing some. And also on stream, we worked on a cool design for potentially a kelp farm that we could do. So since we have all this bone meal left over, I've made up this kelp farm design, which basically just takes the input here. We'll take the bone meal out of the system here and automatically put it into this dispenser here. And in fact, let's grab a few. Let's just do a quick little show and tell on how this thing works. But rigged it up so it's got a torch burnout clock, and basically it is going to grow the kelp, and then it will break it with the piston there. As soon as the kelp grows up to about 8 tall, it'll break it. And over again. It's using bone meal, of course. We're chewing through bone meal, but I mean, it is a super fast kelp farm. So I want to do more of these, but I realized this area is getting a little wild. It's getting a little crazy over here. I don't exactly have a layout yet, and we're just throwing in all these different machines, and things are just a little chaotic. So I want to take a moment and kind of think about how I want everything to connect, where I want central storage to be, and different farms over here. All right, we have restocked and upped the price to 2 diamonds per stack for these types of woods. Oh, and by the way, I did fix the barrel that was faced in the wrong direction. Yeah, apparently if you face the barrels in the other direction, this line right here goes down by 1 pixel. I'm not sure if Mojang's gonna fix that or not, but they are definitely aware of it, as I saw some tweets over the week that Dinnerbone wasn't too happy about that. I don't know if he noticed it. Like, Dinnerbone, are you watching my video? Because that was such an odd time. Right after it came out and people were complaining in my comments about this barrel being off, you tweeted about it. Interesting coincidence there. Anyway, we are restocked and we have everything ready to sell again. I'm gonna have to let the Hermits know. Unfortunately they missed the limited time sale, but hey, we made out so many diamonds on it already. All right, that's enough procrastinating. You know what time it is. Let's get building. All right, I think it's time for another time-lapse chat because there's something I need to update you guys on. About 10 weeks ago, I announced in the Hermitcraft episode that I was going to be taking 8 weeks off from my full-time job, which was a surprise to many of you that I had a day job that was full-time job and also doing this YouTube thing on the side. And during that 8 weeks, I had so much fun. I can't deny how much fun I had. We had so many great episodes of Hermitcraft come out. I had so many great streams over the 8 weeks. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And at the end of the 8 weeks, I decided this is what I want to do with my life, people. I want to keep creating content. This is what makes me happy. You may have even heard it in my voice during that 8 weeks of how happy I was to be doing this. And you guys have been so supportive that it made me feel comfortable going back to work and telling my boss, sorry, but I'm just not going to be able to do this full-time anymore. I'm going to be a full-time content creator. And that's where we're at today. I have transitioned to part-time at what was my full-time job, just so that I can help them wrap up a few projects. But I am now a full-time content creator, thanks to you all. So thank you for that. I wanted to give you that update. I get asked that question in my Twitch streams a lot, and there you go. I'm excited for the future. I hope you guys are, and I want to keep rolling. All right, some interior space is now done. This front entrance, you like that little secret entrance? I am gonna do something here, a redstone door of sorts, but for now I just have this secret little, you can't even see it almost from the front. And we'll come through here and look at this great reveal. Oh yeah, this room looks so good. Obviously nothing in it right now. This is just kind of like the main lobby, I guess you could say. I'm eventually gonna put some fun stuff in here. Don't you worry, it's not gonna stay this empty forever. And you can kind of see what was going on with this. You see the shrinking door as you approach. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure most of you get the reference of where that came from. But this room turned out absolutely fantastic. But this is just a connector room for me because the room I wanted to actually get done today was this one off to the left. And as we step down, you can see we got another gigantic empty room that's going to need some more detail and things added as well. But there is just tons and tons of space in here. And that's what I'm gonna eventually need, because this, you see, is the room that's actually gonna be responsible for generating the iDimpy bars. This is where the chocolate is gonna be mixed up and put into packaging and all that kind of stuff. So this is it. This is the factory is underway. We actually have rooms for machines, and you can see what this connects to. It's our storage room, which, by the way, you can see the copper is changing. I took the wax away. I got a lot of feedback when we did this room that the orange did not really fit in. There's one left right there. Is that the last block hanging on for dear life? Please don't oxidize me, please. It says, oh, you're going, buddy. You're going. So I'm gonna do a few things. I want to test out the different colors of the copper in here. I want to pull these out and have, I don't want these walls to be so flat. I had a lot of feedback on that video, and I'm definitely reading comments and taking your feedback, of course. So we're gonna make some changes to that room. But speaking of changes, you guys may have noticed a change in my XP levels. Yeah. Before the time lapse, yeah, what was it? It was a lot more. I think it was like 600 or something levels of XP, if I remember right. And now it's 22, and that's because this happened. I landed on the bed. Well, maybe I should rewind things a little bit. Back up a little bit. How did we get there? Well, you see, it was time for another Boatem meeting.
I'm a bit disappointed that you're not standing on your chest. Thank you.
Scar's not.
Scar.
Skur.
Get on up.
Oh.
Get in your chest.
Counted for. Happy to be here.
Pearl, thank you. Okay, right. Welcome to, I don't know, this is the third Boatem meeting.
Sounds right.
Yeah?
I
Well,
wouldn't
count at this
something like
point.
that.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
I've died too many times. I hit my head too many times.
I've totally missed. I don't know how many I've missed. That's how many it's been.
That's a good,
Well-
I'm glad we put
That's
you
a
in
good
charge. It's actually
I will kill you,
Mumbo. It's actually Mumbo here that's called this meeting. And
Indeed.
as the head of marketing and meetings,
Mhm.
it's my job to
Are you meant to
put
be
a-
eating right now?
Eating.
it's M&M's, isn't it?
Oh,
Is this really a
Marketing
time of eating
meeting.
M&Ms?
Is this
M&M's during the
deal?
meeting.
There's like a cross-promotional. Is this our first funding as Boatem? Is we've landed an M&M sponsorship?
He's already not taking the
M&Ms
meeting
can I-
seriously.
Can I ask what kind? Peanut, standard, crunchy,
Yeah, this is very important actually.
peanut butter?
care to share?
It is
Oh,
peanut.
Peanut.
Oh, okay.
peanut.
Nice.
So
No, seriously, Mumbo has called this meeting, and in an effort to keep meetings fairly short, what I've got
Yep.
is a chest with an elytra and a rocket, and together we're gonna. I'm gonna need to finish my M&Ms, guys.
I was gonna say your mouth is
Still-
still like
still-
slightly
still
full.
trying to work
I can
through
kinda-
those.
I can hear it.
Just a little
It's
bit
really-
mumbling.
it's like a little bit salivary. It's kind of, yeah, it's a bit-
Oh.
You know, be
Who put
careful
me in
with the
charge of
peanuts.
M&Ms?
Those are choking hazards.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Talk with the mouth.
right. We're gonna fly into the sky together, and then
Mhm.
as a team, as a Boatem team, we're gonna take off our elytra and fall. When we hit the ground, the meeting's over. So Mumbo, you have amount of time that I don't know what it is yet, but you need to say what you need to say.
Okay. Again, what are we taking to the sky?
Oh.
So we're just going up. I've got a stack
Yep.
of rockets. You provided me with a stack of rockets.
Yep. So,
So
put
is it- are we
all of
just
your
going-
stuff in.
Okay.
This
Time
seems
to lose on my
terrible.
levels.
You better have your
Is there
5-second elevator pitch ready, dude.
I was gonna say, yeah. Like, I mean, I barely have a plan. I don't even know what. I'm just a potato in a suit. All right, are we taking off? Is this
Right. Okay. So the
Yes,
idea
sir.
we need to keep a constant momentum, and I'll tell you when to take off your elytra. Okay. We need to try and stay roughly in line with each other.
Okay.
Oof.
This is
Right.
gonna be difficult, but okay.
So I'm gonna say
Very
3, 2, 1,
difficult.
lift off, and then we go. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Are we lifting
Three.
off on liftoff or three or on the one?
On lift off.
I'm wearing my avatar,
So it'll
my
be 3, 2,
sunglasses.
1,
It's great.
lift off like that. Okay. Ready?
Oh, I thought we were
Alright,
going.
alright.
Oh, my bad. Did we?
Do the countdown,
Yeah, that's
Brian.
really
There's a
alright.
Green. Green, you
Full
can't do the
stop, full
countdown,
stop, full
isn't it?
stop.
You knew we would do that.
I was ready.
All right.
What
You ready?
syllable of liftoff are we doing it on? Is it the first one or the
right.
last
Right.
one?
Okay. Real
Off or
real
lift?
time. Right. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, lift off.
Okay.
Where
I
are
don't
we?
know if I'm in
Gotta use
sync
it for
with
you just to
you.
get up here.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
see you guys. Yeah.
Am I in
You're good,
sync
Mumbo.
with
You're
anyone?
good. You're good.
I can't see anyone.
Yeah.
I can see.
no,
I
we're
can see
good.
Mumbo.
Yeah, you're at the top. That's
It's
why.
okay.
Oh, I'm ahead. CEO goes
All right.
first,
Keep
I
going.
suppose.
I've got 2 rockets,
Uh-oh.
guys.
All
I
right.
got 2.
We ready?
Last one.
We're
All
gonna
right,
have
we
to
taking off?
take
Okay.
it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
here is my plan as Boatem and CEO. By the way, thank you ever so much for making me the Boatem CEO. I really do appreciate it. Like that was a really cool thing for you guys to do, especially because I wasn't in the meeting. But I've devised a scheme. I've spent all of the Boatem money on a Boatem company car scheme or
gosh.
Boatem company horse scheme, and I think we should just like totally just use these things. And just cruise around the server in them, and that's where all of the funding has gone. So
We're cruising around with our.
Oh, I'm gonna go in the hole.
I landed on the bed. Oh.
oh. Did anyone get what the what
No,
the
I was
idea
too busy focusing on where everyone was falling.
I heard something about a car company. That's it, and then I went void.
Do I have to explain it again? Like, is this
So-
something that I have to
right.
explain
So
it again, or do?
yeah, brief recap. You
Actually,
said
yeah.
thank you for
Teddies.
coming, and then I remember dying.
Perfect.
Yeah, can people give what they think I said during that meeting? I'm very curious to hear how much was conveyed
Right.
here.
I heard Well, thank you very much for coming, and car company.
Car. Yeah, I heard something
that's
about
what I heard as
cars.
well.
I heard we were gonna get tattoos, all
Cars.
matching tattoos.
Okay.
And you said wicked, and I was like, yeah, man, rock it.
All right, Mumbo,
Alright.
what was it?
Certainly rocketed.
I wasn't listening.
So, I have spent all of the Boatem funds. I'm glad that part maybe went quietly. You know, that actually felt a lot better to say when we were all falling to our deaths. Now that
The
you're all
entire
looking
budget.
at me, it seems like a bigger thing. But if you just follow me, and I guess you could probably put your gear back on. You might need it. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
If you just follow me, we can check out what the entire budget of Boatem has got, because honestly, I feel like you're actually going to be pretty pleased.
I'm a little
I'll
nervous.
say
What
you're
is that
absolutely
noise?
Yeah, what is
smashing
that?
What is that noise?
You can hear some noises building.
Oh no.
I'm sure they're completely unrelated. And then look, there's quite a lot was spent on the entrance.
Ooh, that is
Oh.
fancy.
Fancy.
Hold
Fancy.
on.
I'm not having a
We're
lot of
getting
regrets.
tattoos.
Yeah, welcome to the Boatem Executive Garage.
Oh my god.
We got company cars.
Yeah, we got company cars, dude.
Time was
And-
screwed.
And they have look, we've got personalized number plates on all of them as well.
Oh my
You know?
We made the right man.
Yes.
Oh, G-force.
I was
Yeah,
nervous
it's
at
yours,
first,
dude.
but this is amazing.
Wasn't move out of my way.
So yeah, so please tame them
Oh.
up.
Oh,
we
Okay,
can tame
you've
them.
got saddles
Oh,
in your
love
chest
me,
and things.
donkey. Love me.
You brought everything. You thought of everything, Mumbo.
And then also, if you do want to fit a wide body kit to yours, like I've got on mine, then there's some chests as well. You know, that's optional, but a little bit of exterior styling for it. Is,
Everyone, this is horrible. Everyone taming their horses at the same time.
it does make a fairly horrible noise.
Mine hates
They're
me.
trying to tame our cars.
Yeah, mine
Oh, there we go.
too.
There we go.
Love.
Here's
Oh,
Scar.
It's me.
Oh, did you get it? Okay.
Oh, it's
Wow,
not
this
tame.
sounds glorious.
Oh yeah,
What
revving
is
the
my
engines.
guy not- Oh, whoops.
How did you make him do that? Ooh.
I mean, should we find is
Money
there
well
anyone else-
spent.
Yeah, this is money well spent.
Yeah, I'm
fellas.
not fine with this.
Mumbo, now that we've got the horses, what do we do with them?
Well, what do you mean? This is it.
This is it. This is it.
Nothing else?
And was it not worth it? All right.
Very
We
worth
gotta,
it.
well, we gotta
Are you
use this.
really gonna-
We gotta at least like use this to market Boatem.
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. I mean, we could go and like cruise and
make
just
Boatem look
terrorize
really
people.
cool, though.
Let's go.
Do
Yeah, let's
donuts
go just
around
cruise
people.
around people. Right.
If you hold like W and then one of the direction keys at the same time, then you can do like a little bit of drifting, and it feels quite satisfying.
Ooh.
So you can do that. Maybe we could just go and terrorize some people on their
My
Hermitcraft
donkey's
server.
so slow. For a name like G-force, so slow.
Do we have any tunes? I swear.
Do we need
swear
some
we
tunes?
Have like beats.
Play the music.
Should we fire it up? Here we go.
Yes.
I guess we
We
can
need
fire
it,
up the
we
beats.
need it.
Oh
Yes, that's
This
perfect.
is where the rest of the budget went.
Oh yeah.
I'm fine with this.
Gotta move now.
We can
This is
test
how
on
we
the
do
zombies.
business.
There are people party.
Let's
Dance
go.
party.
All right, yeah, let's go. Where are we going?
We're gonna go terrorize Cub.
Place that we can watch take
Fine.
Bad
Hello?
guys. We should take this back.
Well, hello. Wow. It's a party suddenly.
It's the ultimate hardcore drifting right here.
Buy it, Boatem. Buy it, Boatem.
What is a Boatem?
All right, fellas, should we move on? I think we've done
Next
all the
person.
marketing
I
that
think
we
we've
need
done our we've done our
to. We've done our
advertising.
marketing.
All right. Next week up.
Oh,
See you
okay
later,
then.
Cub. There's
With
so
the
many
5
noises
horsemen of
going
the
on.
apocalypse. Play the music.
This is perfect.
Well, this is awkward.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you, Tango.
How's it going, Tango? Shop at Boatem.
Cover Boatem.
Boatem crew.
Dude, this is when we should have killed him with the sword and said shop at Boatem.
Been a good idea, right?
Next time, next time.
Torture people. I'm slowly going insane right now.
No, we just
think
need
it's
to buy
working.
something.
Yeah, I think it's working, guys.
Is it not obvious what we want?
These phantoms coming in and
Oh, this is so chaotic.
this is chaotic.
Our favorite mobs.
Hey,
I
Mumbo,
think it's
now
time
you're
for our
gonna be
exit.
setting that
Would you
bed
say
back,
this
right?
is marketing completed? Are we gonna
Marketing complete. Back to Boatem.
Back to
back
Boatem.
Back to
Back to
Boatem.
See you later.
Buy Tango. Buy something. Buy at Boatem.
And clear the area.
No, Scott!
It's always Scott.
Impaled by his own blade.
Wow! That was.
Every
If,
time.
I mean, to be fair, that was dramatic. That was a way to go.
See, I was admiring the way that Mumbo's horse's tail stuck out of the elytra there.
Yeah, it does look good.
It looks like Mumbo has the tail.
It was so seeing.
Do
when
not say that. Impulse. Be very careful. The fan fictions have already started.
no.
There's pens furiously drawing all over the country.
I
at
want to
this point
see
in
all
time.
of them, all the pictures of Mumbo with a tail.
I don't know if you do.
If there's not at least 20, I'm going to be let down.
There's going to be more than 20. There's probably already more than 20, to be honest with you.
Did my car
We
stop?
did bring back your sports horse though, so you're all good there.
Oh, thank you. You have my hat.
I got your hat. Well, I can say I think we got 2 new customers.
Definitely.
100%.
100%.
How could you not? How could you not shop at Boatem after that?
Right, if anyone needs another meeting, just let me know and I'll try and top whatever this was.
There's gonna be more deaths. We might need a new meeting.
Yeah, see you guys later.
All right,
Do we need some outro music? See you later.
we say goodbye now.
Just another average day here in Boatem, right? These meetings keep getting weirder and weirder. Well, while you guys were watching that footage, I've been in here looking at this iDimpy bar recipe, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm hoping we can get the right ingredients in here to actually make our first iDimpy bar. And once we get this recipe correct, I think we can expand the operation because we have plenty of room to do so. So I think I have everything I need to get started here. And first we need to put in some sugar and cocoa beans, of course. So that makes sense. And okay, sugar went in first. Let's go to the cocoa beans, and then we need to add some milk. All right, and I think one of the secret ingredients is actually amethyst shard. Of course, we'll pop that in. And are we missing anything else? Oh yeah, right, we have the Wonka secret sauce there, so let's go ahead. That should drop that in. Okay, I think it's all in there and mixed up, ready to go. I mean, I don't know how long we give it. It didn't really say in the recipe how long it needs to kind of all stay in the system together. So I think the last step is just to go pop, pop. Yeah, I think that did it, and it should end up. Oh, we did it. We have an iDimpy bar. Look at that. It doesn't exactly look like the one that was given to us to begin with, but it looks pretty close. I mean, well, I guess we just need to taste it at least and see how it turned out. Here goes nothing. Oh, I got the stink bubbles. That can't be good. Oh no. Oh, what has happened? Oh no, we've made a horrible mistake. Oh, this cannot be the recipe, and we look hideous now. Oh my gosh, that didn't taste good at all. We're gonna have to go. Are you a lettuce? Not feeling great at the moment. Oh no, you don't look okay. I'm not. Oh man. I guess that means back to the drawing board as far as trying to get the recipe figured out for this. Definitely need to get the right recipe done. Oh, anyway, hopefully this goes away, and we never do that again. Mistakes were definitely made, and it was quickly noticed in the tab screen, I guess. They said I look like a lettuce head. That's weird. iDimpy bar shouldn't be doing that. Well, I guess I'm done for the episode. I'm not feeling good after that. It didn't give me tummy tickles like it was supposed to. Oh, all right. Well, we'll keep trying. Don't worry. We'll get it right eventually. And once we do, we will fill up this entire factory with the iDimpy bar makers. Hopefully, once we get the right recipe. Anyway, that's gonna, I can't even look at my face. That's gonna do it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you again next time. Make sure you stick around for this word from our sponsor. So as I mentioned earlier, I decided to leave the corporate world, and I'm finally doing this content creation full time. And now that I have my own business doing this, I need to have a professional looking website that's capable of connecting me with you, my audience. Also, I need something with the ability to manage members, send email communications, leverage audience insights, and all be on an easy to use platform. And this is where Squarespace comes in, because with Squarespace, I can accomplish all of that and more. So right now I'm in the process of redesigning my website using Squarespace, and it couldn't be simpler. I can automatically display posts from my social profiles, push content from different media channels so that my followers can all just easily share it. And plus, Squarespace has powerful e-commerce capabilities using extensions that can help manage inventory, promote products, streamline bookkeeping, reconcile and file sales tax, ship items across the globe, you name it. It's got everything, people. And at any point, I can use their powerful analytics to see how many visits the site has had and get insight into the top traffic sources and a myriad of other important data just to see how well my site is performing. So if you're like me and you're ready to create your own website for whatever your needs may be, head on over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/impulseSV to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.